Hello, friends. Now we're going to talk about the most enormous cold-blooded creatures living on our planet. Let's go. Ophidiophobia is the term used to describe the fear of snakes. Throughout human history, snakes have been both admired and feared in equal measure. Perhaps the most fascinating feature of snakes is how big they can be. But does a snake that can gnaw on a human exist? Although rare, some snakes are capable of doing just that. In June 2018, a 54-year-old Indonesian woman did not return home one evening after going to check on her crops. Her concerned sister went looking for her the next morning, but found her missing with a flashlight, flip-flops, and a machete. The discovery prompted a large-scale search that involved more than 100 villagers. The search ended when they came across a monstrous 23-foot-long reticulated python that was so full it could barely move. Reticulated pythons are quite common in this area, so they weren't particularly shocked to come across one. However, they were interested in the shape of its last meal. It eerily resembled a human's. They quickly killed it and cut it open, revealing a missing woman. Despite this horrifying story, most snakes are incapable of grabbing prey as large as a human or even a deer. When determining the size of a snake, I will consider both length and weight. By these measures, long venomous snakes such as the king cobra cannot make this list as they are too slender and light. First on our list, it's the anaconda, family false-legged, with a length of up to 8.5 meters and weighing up to 250 kilograms. The green anaconda is undoubtedly the undisputed king of snakes. This monster is so large and heavy that it has adapted to aquatic life, making its home in rivers, swamps, as swimming is much easier than dragging its heavy frame over land. As a result of evolution, the green anaconda's eyes and nostrils are located on the top of its head, so it can breathe and see while the rest of its body is underwater. The green anaconda lives in the jungles of South America, where it is a top predator. Using sight, smell, and heat detection, no animal in the Amazon rainforest is safe, including jaguars. However, the most common prey of anacondas are capybaras, caimans, a type of crocodile, wild pigs, birds, and tapirs. These snakes are notorious for their cannibalistic tendencies, with large females devouring smaller males. In the world of green anacondas, females are the stronger sex. Like other boas, green anacondas kill their prey by strangulation. They wrap themselves around their victim and squeeze it to death. The dead animal is then swallowed head first. After ingesting a large meal, green anacondas may not eat for weeks or even months. Green anacondas lead solitary lives, seeking each other out only for mating. Unlike other snakes, they give birth to live babies, which can be as many as 80. The green anaconda is not an endangered species. Second on the list, the reticulated python, family pythons. Native to Southeast Asia, the reticulated python is a large and beautiful boa constrictor. The incredibly striking net-like pattern on its skin is called reticulated, hence the name. Unfortunately, this beautiful skin is the cause of their misfortune as it costs a lot of money in the commercial skin trade. Despite this, they are not an endangered species. Reaching up to 10 meters in length, reticulated pythons are the longest snakes in the world. Although the average reticulated python is generally longer than the average green anaconda, anacondas are broader, stronger, and far superior to reticulated pythons. This is why reticulated pythons are not the largest of snakes. Reticulated pythons use their sense of smell and sight to find prey. Like other snakes, they squeeze their prey to suffocation and then swallow it whole. Their diet usually includes rodents, wild boars, deer, and birds. Reticulated pythons have a reputation for being aggressive snakes, so they are not popular pet snakes. Third place, the dark tiger python. With their beautiful pattern and relatively docile disposition, dark tiger pythons are an ideal species for people looking to get a large snake as a pet. However, when they reach their peak size of up to 7 meters, it becomes too difficult or dangerous for inexperienced owners to care for them, and they often choose to release them into the wild. Dark tiger pythons are masters of any terrain. At a young age, they lead a dendroid lifestyle, mostly spending time in trees. However, as they mature, their increasing size and weight cause them to become ground dwellers. They are also excellent swimmers and are able to hold their breath for 30 minutes. This means that even water-dwelling creatures are not immune to this boa constrictor. In the Everglades, for example, dark tiger pythons regularly fight alligators and eat them. Dark tiger pythons lead a solitary lifestyle, meeting only in the spring to mate. Females lay up to 100 eggs, which take 3 months to incubate. Unfortunately, due to rampant hunting, these pythons are considered an endangered species. 4th place. Hieroglyphic python. Hieroglyphic pythons are the largest snakes in Africa. They live in sub-Saharan Africa, using rocky outcrops for shelter. They also live near bodies of water, attacking thirsty and unsuspecting animals. Arboreal animals aren't safe either, as hieroglyphic pythons are skilled climbers. Like other snakes, hieroglyphic pythons are solitary creatures, seeking out mates only for mating. Unlike most other reptiles, these pythons are nocturnal snakes. At a young age, they prey on small animals such as lizards and rodents. However, once they reach a large size, almost all other animals on the continent become their prey, with the exception of large predators and herbivores. Hieroglyphic pythons are not good pets because of their aggressive temperament. They are increasingly hunted for their meat and skin. 5th place. Light tiger python. The light tiger python's habitat area extends north to Sichuan province of China and south to the island of Borneo. The light tiger python is an extremely adaptable snake, inhabiting a wide variety of habitats including rainforests, shrublands, forests, rocky foothills and grassy swamps. However, more so, it prefers moist terrain. The dark tiger python is a subspecies of the light tiger python, which is why they are so strikingly similar to each other. They have a rectangular mosaic pattern on their skins. As with green anacondas, females of light-colored tiger pythons are larger than males. They too lead a solitary lifestyle, meeting only to mate. A female light tiger python can lay up to 100 eggs at a time, each weighing about 7.3 ounces. Unlike some of their relatives, these pythons are incredibly fearful, preferring to run away when attacked. Another unusual feature of these snakes is that they move in a straight line. The basic diet of light tiger pythons consists mainly of amphibians, birds, and small mammals and reptiles. 6th place. Amethyst python. The amethyst python gets its name due to the amethyst color of its scales. In northern Australia, it is known as the scrub python because it lives mainly in bushland. Like its cousins, the amethyst python is remarkably adaptable, with its distribution area covering most of Oceania. Amethyst pythons are solitary creatures and prefer to hunt at night. They lead a dendroid lifestyle when they are young, becoming ground dwellers only when they reach adulthood. Like most pythons, scrubs are excellent swimmers, allowing them to expand their menu to include water-dwelling animals. To capture prey, amethyst pythons use the sit-and-wait tactic. This involves standing still in a spot where their scales allow them to blend in with their surroundings, and then striking at any prey unlucky enough to cross their path with astonishing speed. Female amethyst pythons lay clutches of up to 20 eggs per season. While this seems small compared to other python species that can lay up to 100 eggs at a time, amethyst python numbers remain stable. 7th and final place. Paraguayan anaconda. Native to South America, the Paraguayan anaconda is a large snake in its own right, typically reaching lengths of up to 4.5 meters and weights up to 54 kilograms. Yellow is the dominant coloration of this snake, which is where it gets its name from. As with green anacondas, the females of this species are the larger sex. This species also prefers to live in water. However, unlike green anacondas, yellow anacondas regularly go on land to hunt terrestrial prey. Nevertheless, most of their prey is aquatic or semi-aquatic animals such as fish, amphibians, birds, small mammals, and reptiles. When a female yellow anaconda reaches sexual maturity, she secretes a pheromone that attracts nearby males. As you might expect, several males emerge, resulting in a sight that is nothing short of a nightmare: several snakes coiled up in a mating ball, wriggling and twisting. After about 6 months, the female gives birth to up to 82 small individuals, which immediately begin to find their own food. Despite their large size, yellow anacondas are quite fearful, preferring to run away rather than fight. Although they are a prime target for poachers, their numbers remain stable. What do you guys think about it? What do you know about snakes? Are you afraid of them? Share your opinion in the comments. Friends, support my young channel with a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episodes on the Life Stories channel, my dear viewers. Aloha.